Okay, so we're back with the penultimate video, which is bath bombs. I'm going to start down here and move up. I've kind of arranged them in biggest to smallest. I'm going to get these out of the way because these are so shiny and messy. These are the Golden Egg Bath Bombs, which are limited edition for Easter. And these share the scent with the Honey I Wash the Kids family, which is one of my favourite Lush scents. So that being said, I've never tried these before this year. And these are golden sparkly, so who doesn't love that? They are very messy though, which is a downside. The reason I have 5 is because these are now one of my favourite Lush products, a limited edition for Easter, so I've stocked up. And I'm going to pull these ones out of the way. And I do have one out of this packet just to show you. So it's very, very shiny and glittery. It's absolutely stunning. But they're so messy, which is why I have them all in bags. Absolutely love this. If you can still get some, because I think there's a few left in stores, definitely get it. It's absolutely amazing. And like I said, it's in the Honey I Wash the Kids scent, which I love. But even just from picking that up, that is how much glitter is on my hand. But speaking of the glitter, I can't even get it to focus. I'm going to Glastonbury in June, and I've actually been saving the glitter from these because I wanted some like glitter face paint, and I figured these glitters are plastic free, they're skin safe, so I'm just going to keep these and use these on my face. I just kind of want that glitter highlight. I'm not going to use them as like eyeshadows because obviously it's going to be over the top if we're at a festival. So I've been saving the glitter for that, so it's actually coming quite handy even if they are a complete mess. And now I'm going to move on to generic bath bombs. I have a lot from their standard line because if you've been watching all of these, I've been buying Lush for about 10 years now, but I've always bought the same things. I've never really tried anything new, and I've really got back into the Lush community, and I've been watching a lot of Lush YouTubers, and they've been raving about the newer bath bombs, so I've picked them up to try. And with that being said, I'm going to start with my favourite bath bomb that I've been buying for years and years, which is this, and this is the Sex Bomb Bath Bomb, and it's very floral and jasmine. It turns the water a really beautiful hot pink colour. One of my favourite Lush scents. It was absolutely amazing. And then these petals are almost like bath melts in themselves. I've used this so much. I will buy this again and again for years. I love this, but I haven't seen a lot of other people talk about it, so I definitely recommend it if you've not tried it. And then I'm going to start with this. This is the Honeybee Bath Bomb, which I think I'd used once in the past, and then I actually found out it had been discontinued recently, and I wanted to try it because obviously it was the Honey I Wash the Kids scent, and I found that you could still get it in a gift box, which is why I have this. So I really like this. So if you do still like this, you can still get it in a gift set, but obviously it shares the scent with the golden eggs, and I'm really sad they discontinued that. Now, I don't believe I've tried any of these bath bombs. Actually, there is one I've tried, so I'll cover that. This is the Sakura Bath Bomb. I had this once years ago, like years and years, and I haven't used it since, so I've only used it once. It's always been something that I've been meaning to buy again, but I never got to it. And it smells absolutely amazing. It's in the Rub scent family. It's very, I'm terrible with scent. All I'm going to say is it's very floral. Absolutely amazing bath bomb. I love this. I'm glad I got it again. It's quickly become one of my new favourite Lush scents. And yeah, it's a decent sized bath bomb. Again, I'll have a demo on this as and when I use it. And now all of the bath bombs I have left, new to me, even if they're not necessarily new to Lush. I'm going to start with this one because it's a kitchen exclusive. This is the Honey Lumps Bath Bomb. As you can see, it has all lumps of honey in it. And this to me basically smells like a giant butterball with lumps of honey in it. Haven't used this yet, but I'll be doing a demo on it. Smells absolutely amazing. This one, as it's kind of like the misshapen one, I'm going to get out of the way. This is the Experimenter. I've never tried this, but one of my new favourite like Lush people, I don't really know what you would call them, my new favourite Lush YouTuber, it's called Gwen in Real Life, and she's raved about this purely because it turns 5 different colours in the water. So I basically bought this to try for that, and as and when I use it I will do a demo. And then I couldn't mention Gwen in Real Life without mentioning this. This is the Twilight Bath Bomb, which I've never tried anything Twilight scented. Don't hate me, this one is quite cracked actually looking at it. I know I'm very aware of the kind of like hype surrounding anything Twilight scented. I think the Twilight shower gel, as and when it comes out in the kitchen, sells out immediately. I know people love the Twilight scent. This to me is a very new product, a new scent. I don't know how long Twilight has been out. I've never tried this, but she's raved about it, so I bought that for that reason. I'm probably going to split this one in half because it's broken already, and then buy a new one for the demo. But that is Twilight. Don't hate me for saying I've never tried it, but I'm very aware how loved this bath bomb is. And then another bath bomb I bought on Gwen's recommendation is this, and this is the Lava Lamp Bath Bomb, and one of these tabs has actually come off, but they basically dissolve in the water, and these are oils, and it looks like a lava lamp. That is basically the only reason I bought this. I'm not a massive fan of the scent. It's very citrusy, and I'm not a fan of citrus, especially orange citrus scents. I purely bought this just to try for the gimmick, and we'll do a demo on it as and when I use it. Aside from that, I don't think it's going to be a favourite product at all. And then I'm going to mention this. This is Yoga Bomb Bath Bomb, which again I've never tried. Basically any Lush product that's come out in the last 5 years I still consider a new product to me. So I haven't tried this. I know how loved this is as well. This is actually being discontinued, so I got it to try before it goes. I believe it's just been discontinued because they can't source the ingredients, not because people don't like it, because like I said, a lot of people love this and it smells absolutely amazing. And I'm not sure if it actually has glitter in it or if it's just rubbed off from my other products, but it does look to have glitter in it. So I'll be doing a demo and review on this as and when I do use it. The sales assistant when I bought this said it was her favourite, but she basically said don't fall in love with it because obviously I won't be able to get it anymore. But yeah, that is Yoga Bomb and it smells like a very stereotypical Lush scent to me. Really like the smell of that, but I kind of hope I don't like it because it's going to be discontinued. And then another new Lush product to me is Bubblebars. This is a very old Lush product though, but it's just one I've never used. And it smells very lemon and uplifting. It basically is a morning scent to wake you up. Haven't used that yet, and it's obviously packed with avocados, which is why it's green, so I've got that to try. And then another one is the Blackberry Bath Bomb, which is one of the oldest Lush products, but I've never tried it. Can you sense the theme? Smells blackberry, smells absolutely amazing. It shares its scent with the Sultana of Soap scent. It just says bomb on the front, and inside there's a bit of paper that says I think bang or something. But I've never used this, but it smells amazing, so I don't know why I've never bought this before because it's a scent I would like. I don't tend to buy the bigger Lush bath bombs other than Sex Bomb purely because of the price, because whereas with the Bubblebars you can get several uses out of them, the bath bombs, although I know you can split them in half, it's very hard to do so that's why I don't tend to buy a lot of the bath bombs. And then I did also have a Big Blue bath bomb which I used recently, but that's another favourite bath bomb that I buy on and off over the years. It's just one that I don't buy a lot purely because, like I said, for the price. And then the last bath bomb is Frozen, which I again bought on the recommendation of Gwen in real life, and it smells amazing. It smells very it smells like winter. That's the only way I can think to describe it. It just smells very fresh and uplifting. And I believe this turns the water blue, white and gold, which are my 3 favourite colours, so I obviously had to get this. Came out in 2013 I think. It's obviously based on Frozen the film, which I do really like, so I'm going to try that and do a demo as and when I use it. Okay, so now we're moving on to the smaller bath bombs, and these are the ones that when I do buy bath bomb I tend to buy the most. I'm going to start with this. This is a Lush bath bomb I buy all the time purely for the price. This is the Ickle Baby Bottle. This one is completely destroyed, which is why it's in a bag. This is I believe £1.95, so it's one of the cheapest Lush bath bombs, and it just smells like lavender, which is one of my favourite scents, which is why I've gone through so many of these purely because of the price. And if you did want to, he is quite easy to break in half as well, so you could even get 2 uses out of that. So I bought him a lot purely because it's one of the best value Lush products. And now I have quite a lot of Butterballs. This is one that I actually made myself in an event. This is one of my favourite Lush products and one of my favourite bath bombs. One, because of the size, it's one of the cheaper bath bombs, and I actually feel like it does something, whereas with the other bath bombs they smell amazing and they look pretty, but they don't really have like any benefits to the skin. But this one has cocoa butter in it, so it's very moisturising, and I've used a lot of this over the years. I love the scent. It's very kind of creamy and sweet. Love Butterball. And then I have a couple still in their moulds from an event. So I made one and I forced my fiance to make one, and I can't remember whose is whose. This one looks very neat, and then this one is completely misshapen. I think this is probably the one I made, but oh well. And then I've just got them in the what would you call it, moulds. And then I'll show you these as they're here. I just have a couple of the Lush moulds as well from when I've made bath bombs at other events. And then this is the Chalky Egg Bath Bomb, which came out in the kitchen a couple of weeks ago for Easter. Never used it before, but it smells like pure chocolate, and it obviously looks like an Easter egg. Again, I'll do a demo as I want to get to it, but this smells amazing, and I think it sold out quite quickly as well. And then I have 2 of the Mum bath bombs. One is the yellow one and one is the pink. These obviously came out for Mother's Day. Mine are completely falling apart, even though I have stored them well, so I don't really know why they are disintegrating so much. I will be doing a demo on both of these as and when I use them. These are one of the cheaper products and they smell really nice. Again, I'm terrible with scents, I'm sorry. My description of these products is basically going to be they smell nice. And then I have 2 Think Pinks, which I've never used, but this is being discontinued in this smaller size, so I got one to try before they bring it out in the bigger size. And then I also happened to get one in a gift set, which is why I have 2. And I didn't realise the flowers were different colours. Yep, like I said, they're being discontinued. I don't know why I haven't bought this before, because it's in a scent I would like. It's a very kind of sweet floral scent. So that is Think Pink. I wish they weren't discontinuing the smaller sizes, because like I said, I prefer the smaller bath bombs. I just think they're the best value for money, but they're not discontinuing it completely. They're just bringing it out in a bigger size. So those were all of my bath bombs. My last video is just going to be all the miscellaneous ones, so I'll link that below as and when it goes live, but I hope you enjoyed this one.